Video card review for the XFX HD 677XZ NLC. This is one of the models XFX makes for the AMD HD 6770 series. This card comes with the same GPU and memory clock as the AMD reference. Tom's Hardware lists this as the best choice in its category for their December 2011 guide titled Best Graphic Cards for the Money, December 2011. The guide calls it one of our price to performance favorites. Since installing it and doing some testing of my own, I concur. This card is definitely an excellent value, arguably the best overall value among mid-range graphic cards currently available. I chose this card instead of a higher model because it easily stays within the limits of my current power supply unit. I was concerned the HD 6850 or higher models would push my power supply unit to the edge for a performance increase that's minimal in comparison to the 6770 on any games that this card can't already produce high frame rates for. This enabled for me a good upgrade from my previous graphics card with the option down the road to upgrade my power supply and get another HD 6770 for Crossfire. The XFX brand has an excellent reputation for quality products and great customer support. Plus, it provides a double lifetime warranty. This means the original purchaser receives a lifetime warranty and the card may be sold used to someone else and they also will receive a lifetime warranty. I was able to overclock this card easily with AMD's Catalyst Control Center. I played it safe and have not pushed the overclock to its full limits and have it running stable with the GPU clocked at 930 MHz and the memory at 1235 MHz at stock voltage and with the stock cooling solution. XFX upholds the warranty even if the card is overclocked or the stock cooling is switched out for an aftermarket cooling solution upgrade, as long as no user error is the cause of the card malfunction. For example, if you were trying to remove the stock cooling solution and you break the card, well, you're going to have to cover that, their warranty won't. Here's some Fraps footage from DC Universe Online. The graphics run smoothly with all the settings maxed. I was usually over 100 frames per second with sporadic dips into the 80s at times, with Fraps recording at 50 frames per second, full-size 1080p HD quality. The frames of course dropped considerably. I was still averaging in the 60s or 70s though. There were some moments of graphical lag, but this does not seem to be related to frames per second or the performance of the graphics card. My best guess is that it has to do with the hard drive, and especially when Fraps is running and trying to write the capture to the hard drive. Also understand that watching this on YouTube will probably not give the same graphical detail as I was seeing in the game with max settings. This is because once the raw Fraps footage is captured and then edited and then compressed into a format for YouTube upload, it's going to decrease the quality. Dragon Age 2 also had high frame rates with a 1920 by 1080 resolution. Graphic detail was set to high and 4x AA. I didn't set the graphical detail all the way to very high simply because of the extra strain caused by recording with Fraps. For Skyrim, I went with high settings as auto-detected and set by the game. I was usually over 60 frames per second when not running Fraps to record. This graphics card is overkill for World of Warcraft. With every setting maxed, I'm able to get over 100 frames per second usually. In areas like this with a lot of liquid or fire detail, or where there's a lot of character models such as in Orgrimmar, the frames drop of course, but never going below 60 frames per second until I begin to run fraps.